What's good, everybody? It's your boy YG Jizzle, man. If you nasty, and yes, it's that time again. You already saw the crazy thumbnail. It's time for everybody's favorite YG series, WWGD. Let's jump right into these questions. The first one comes from Healy Dowd. He says, WWGD, there's this girl that I like and she likes me, but if I go out with her, my boys would bag on me. What should I do? Like I've said before, bro, if you like the girl, then go out with her. And don't be worried about what your homies have to say about it, man. This generation, I promise you, y'all are so concerned about impressing your homies, fellas, that is almost gay. And it's sad. So I say shoot your shot, homie. Always shoot le shot. Next question comes from Stinger the Beast 916. He says, I'm in the 5th grade and I need help. My homies like this girl and I like her, and one of my friends won't shoot his shot. What should I do? Hey, gotta keep it real with you, dog. If y'all all like the same girl, then you already got a huge problem, okay? But if y'all all cool like that, then definitely shoot your shot, big dog. One thing you can't be worried about, and that's the next man. Let the homie know you like her, and if he don't make a move for her, then, you know, you gotta go get her. And let him know, like, straight up, dog, if I get her, don't get mad because I shot my shot while you played the bench. And that's real. All right, next question comes from Kevin Lance. He says, yo, my man, I need help. Well, I'm here. I need to make a decision because I want to date this girl that cousin dated me, and eventually we are over. What should I do? I need help. First thing first is to make sure that the girl likes you, and shoot your shot. All right, like I said before, man, don't chase these girls around, especially if they're not feeling you and you don't want to be known as the guy that's dating everybody family member. Okay, so make sure you know what you're doing before you do it. Okay, but by all means, my G, shoot your shot, man. Next question comes from Jaquel Best. He says, what if I'm trying to get my friend his girl back, but she likes someone and I think she like him, but won't tell me if she want to date him? First rule of trying to help the homie get a girl, and that rule is don't do it. Make the homie get his own chick, so just in case there's some miscommunication going on, nothing negative comes back on you because you had nothing to do with it. I always steer clear of being the homie's wingman, because what are you gonna do if the girl starts to like you? And now the homie is looking at you like, why? Yo, you stole my girl. So to avoid those situations altogether, just don't help him. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to be with her, then he needs to be the one to go get her. This is not hashtag shoot the homie shot. It's hashtag shoot your own shot. So we're not out here shooting shots for the homies, you know what I'm saying? We might do an occasional alley-oop, but I suggest not trying to get a girl back for a homie. Like, that's on him, G. He gotta handle that. Next question comes from Owen Ruff. He says, there's a girl that I like, but I already asked out, but that was like 6 months ago, and I still like her, and she looks like she might even like me now. What do I do? Everybody in the comment section already knows what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna just keep it G with you. The only thing you can really do here is hashtag shoot your shot, big dog. Usually I would advise against this, but you waited 6 months and you're getting signals back. That means she might like you, and the only thing you can do when somebody might like you is to shoot your shot. Next question comes from the Money Kings. He says, WWGD, thoughts on fat bitches? Simple. All girls need love, and that's pretty much that's all I gotta say about that, big dog. Yeah, pussy is pussy. All right, next question comes from Noah Baldwin. He says, YG, I got this friend who's so damn gorgeous, and I really want to go out with her, but I really don't want to lose the friendship. What do I do, brother? I'm gonna keep it G with you, man. This is a tough situation because sometimes friends do become more than that. You just have to ask her if she would be interested in something like that before you start applying pressure. Okay, there isn't really a delicate way to handle this situation because y'all are friends, but the best relationships are when you start off as friends first. So make sure you're not friend zone, because if you're friend zone, then there's no hope for you. So if you're not friend zone, then most def you have to shoot your shot, Big G. But be easy, you know what I'm saying? Don't go in and apply too much pressure. Just figure out what the real situation is, and if she would be interested in something like that, then shoot your shot, G. All right, next question comes from Lil Junior. He says, bruh, I'm shy talking to girls. What should I do? And I'm gonna combine this with Almighty Shazam's question. He says, bruh, I suck at talking to girls and I'm like shy or something. How do I fix that? All right, so to answer both of you guys' questions, being shy around girls is very common, which is why you don't see a lot of girls going on dates. Or a lot of guys going on dates with girls really until they in their college years. Most guys get girlfriends over the internet because they can't handle the pressure of rejection, or they're just straight up lames and they date girls via the internet, which, that's your thing. That's your thing. But the best way to get over your shyness from being around girls is to make friends with them. Go get some girls that are genuinely friends. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them, get to know what they like. You know what I'm saying? What they're interested in, all that stuff. So when you talk to a girl that you actually want to be with, you know what to say. You know what I'm saying? That's all you really can do. The more comfortable you are talking to a female, the easier it'll be to talk to a female that you actually like. So that's what I did all through high school, middle school, junior high, all that. That's all I did throughout school was talk to girls, and girls. You know what I'm saying? I finally learned what they like. You know what I'm saying? I knew what they wanted to hear. So when it came time for me to get a girl, I knew what to say. So take your time, figure out more on your own. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and talk to girls. That's the only way you can get over a fear. Like somebody's got a fear of roller coasters. The only way they can get over the fear of roller coasters is to ride a roller coaster. So take baby steps, do what you do, dog, and don't rush it. All right, next question comes from TJ the Vegan. Man, he says, so I've been dating this girl for about a year now. Her best friend and I have been close, and she recently made a move on me when we were alone at a party a few weeks ago. Long story short, we made out at the party, and we decided to keep it a secret. Their friendship is still healthy, but the friend and I are still low-key making moves behind her back. During the rare times that we're alone, she gives me a hug or something, I'll end up grabbing her on the booty or kissing her. Okay, we vow to keep this friends with benefits thing a secret. But, YG, should I go ahead and tell my girlfriend or call it off? And bro, I'm gonna keep it all the way G with you. You never want to be known as a liar or a cheater. And if it were me, it all depends on how tight the relationship is with you and your girl that you've been with for the past year. You most def can't start a relationship with a girl that you're sneaking around with, because let's just be honest here. You know what I'm saying? Once a hoe, always a hoe. And if she gonna do it with you, then she'll do it to you. Which means if she's doing this behind her homie back, imagine what she'll do behind your back if y'all started dating. So if you're thinking about dating her, think about that first, okay? So another thing is, if you break it off with your girl and her friend might leave too, you know what I'm saying? You have people in the world who are attention seekers, they're attention whores, and they'll do anything for attention. But you also have people who are thrill seekers. And I do personally know some females who will cheat with you just because they like the thrill of being caught. You know what I'm saying? They want to take that chance. Oh, we might get caught. Take me now. Or something crazy might happen. You know what I'm saying? So you have to see what old girl is about before you start thinking about being with her or something like that. Now, on the other hand, if you break it off with your girl, she'll want to know why, and you have to tell her some made up excuse. And she might find out, because the girl might break down and tell her like, oh my gosh, I didn't want to destroy y'all's relationship. Y'all seem so happy. We kissed last night. And she might do that now. she might break down and confess now to your girl that, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I kissed your boyfriend and I don't want to be with him. I want to blah, blah. So now you got a problem here. Now you have a problem where she might have a moment of weakness, or you might break up with her and then your girl will find out anyway. So the funny thing about girls is, let me get back on track. The funny thing about girls is that they'll stay friends together after they do some savage stuff like that, as long as the friend promises not to mess with you anymore. And now you're out of two girls. So you have to ask yourself, do you want to be with the girl and enjoy what's going on behind her back? Or do you want to be honest and keep it G and potentially losing both girls? You know what I'm saying? So that's a tough one, big dog. You really gotta weigh your options on this one, because it could go either way. You playing with fire either way, so be careful. Don't get burned out there. Next question comes from Zulu King. He says, my very best friend told me that he is gay, but I don't F with gay niggas. What should I do? And I'm gonna be real with you, man. A lot of y'all might not like me for this, but this question annoys the hell out of me, because I have to keep it all the way G with y'all, bro. Gay people don't bother me. I have gay friends. I can hang out with anybody who's gay, straight, or whatever, because I'm comfortable with who I am. Only guys that are afraid they are gay say they don't F with gay people, okay? If you know you're not gay and you get girls, then why do you always have to tell people, oh no, I don't mess with gay people. No, I'm not gay. Like, when you always run around screaming, no homo, and pause, and just being homophobic is silly, bro, because homophobia is a fear of homosexuals. So in my mind, the only reason you should be afraid of something or something, someone or something, is if they could potentially hurt or harm you in any way. So can you tell me how being friends with a homosexual person can hurt or harm you? Like, if you're worried about impressing other niggas, or you're worried about what other niggas think or have to say about you, that means you're gay anyway. So you might as well be friends with them, okay? And I'm just telling you, dog, being worried about what other niggas say and what they think about you will get you hurt or killed out here, bro. And that's just being honest, bro. A lot of niggas out here dying because they worried about what another nigga said about them or what another nigga think about them. Like, I say, if he is your very best friend, as you say he is, then it shouldn't matter what his sexual orientation is. The question is, are you a fake nigga or are you a real nigga? And I can tell you now, a real nigga knows how to stand on his own 2 feet and not be worried about what other people say about him. And I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro, because I'm not trying to be upset or anything. But we're gonna move on to the next question. Mark Anthony, he says, me and my friends play basketball, but they can't beat me. Should I let them win or keep beating them? I say keep beating them, because that's the only way they can get better at the game. Nothing in life is free or easy. You think y'all are just playing basketball, but you're really teaching them a life lesson, which is everything ain't for everybody, okay? You think that you're good, but you aren't, which means that you don't need to waste your time, any more time, trying to be something that you're not. And that's just G, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all just having fun, yeah, bro, beat they butt, bro. Never take it easy on anybody. All right, next question comes from CJ Flashy Swaggerholic. He says, I broke up with my girl for her best friend. Then I broke up with her for another girl, but I'm stuck in the friend zone now. I want my last girl back, but she goes out with one of the homies, and I want her more than anything. Without her, I feels like an a-hole. CJ, bro. You know you done goofed up, right? Bro, there is no way you can get her back, especially if she know that you dumped her for another girl and she go out with the homie. You might as well let that go and move on to another chick, big dog. And that's straight up. One thing you can't do is play with these girls and catch feelings, brother. Either you gonna play or you gonna be committed. It's either or, big dog. Now, you chose your path, and unfortunately, I gotta say, you gotta stay on this path, big dog. You gotta be strong, homie. Because remember one thing, Girls are like buses. Miss when next 15 on coming, and when they pull up, make sure you're ready to shoot your shot. All right, and that's just real. All right, next question comes from Damian Carter. He says, there's this girl that calls me best friend. That's my best friend, but I don't want to be her best friend. How do I tell her nicely that I'm not digging it? All right, well, usually when girls call you best friend nowadays, that just means that she's trying to be friendly, okay? So don't take it the wrong way. Now, if you want to be more than friends, then the best thing to do is to keep it G with her, you know what I'm saying? Tell her why G said, I gotta keep it straight up with you, man. Tell her you want to be more, man. But you really have to watch for those signs I've been telling y'all about, okay? If you hit on her and she just laughs it off and she's like, best friend, then she ain't with it, bro. You stuck in the friend zone, okay? Now, if you do make a play for her, you know what I'm saying, and she give you some play back, then you already know what to do, big dog. And that's hashtag shoot your shot, maybe. All right, last question, bro, comes from Olandis McCoy. He says, what would you do if you like this girl, but she's nice sometimes, but mean sometimes, but not really, really mean? All right, so I would keep messing with her, bro. That's what I would do, because girls like to have fun. And if you can make them mad and happy, then usually they would want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to be around you, okay? So I put it like this, bro, and I'm going to give y'all some G knowledge right now, okay? If a girl allows you to control her emotions like that, then they like you. That means you've opened them up enough. You know what I'm saying? They've opened up enough to you to allow those things to happen to them. So I say shoot your shot, you know what I'm saying, and try to figure out what you're doing to make her mad and stop doing it, okay? Because you want to be happy, you want to be with her, she wants to be with you, man. Stop doing all the BS. Stop pissing her off, basically, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's it for the questions. Y'all already know what to do. Down in the comment section, man, leave me a question, advice, whatever you got, but make sure you use the hashtag WWGD, and I will answer your questions, you know what I mean? Give you guys that godly advice, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for, bro. I'm just here to help, and I'm here to have fun. But yeah, man, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you know. Why? Say it with me, because there's more crazy videos coming. Yeah.